You probably already know that Caitlin Clark is the most talked about player in the league. Since her arrival, Clark has been a real phenomenon, attracting attention and high expectations from all sides. She's already starting to silence the critics. But the big question is, will she lead the Indiana Fever back to the WNBA playoffs in her rookie year? Make sure to subscribe to the channel because today we're going to talk about this and much more. Let's start by talking about the expectations versus reality for the Fever with Caitlin Clark. Since Clark was selected as the #1 draft pick, many fans and analysts expected her to instantly transform the Fever into a championship team. However, the reality of professional basketball is much more complex. Caitlin Clark has been a key player for the Fever, but she herself emphasizes the importance of keeping perspective. In a recent interview, Clark commented, "No one came in here and said we were going to be WNBA champions from day one. Our goal was to get back to the playoffs, and we're fighting for that every single night." This mindset of focusing on gradual progress instead of seeking instant gratification has been crucial for the Fever. With an impressive performance, including 18 points, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists in one of the recent games, Clark shows that although the path to the top is tough, the team is taking important steps in the right direction. The Fever recently achieved a streak of 4 consecutive wins, something that hadn't happened since 2015. This winning streak is a clear sign that the team is starting to find its chemistry and build a cohesive playing style. As Clark mentioned, we're starting to click and build that chemistry. It's one day at a time, but we're keeping the perspective that we need to get better with each step. Under Caitlin Clark's leadership, the Fever has shown remarkable evolution, not just individually, but as a cohesive group. In recent games, the Fever has demonstrated growing chemistry among the players, a result of hard work in practice and a better understanding of game tactics. This is a testament to the players' dedication and the coaching staff's ability to adjust strategies as the season progresses. Clark highlighted that the team had a tough start due to a challenging schedule and a lack of practice time. However, the Fever has shown resilience and adaptability. "We had the hardest schedule to start. We didn't get to practice much and we're playing with the most inexperienced team in the WNBA," Clark said. "But now we're starting to click and build that chemistry." One of the keys to the Fever's recent success has been the emphasis on defense and ball pressure. As Clark explained, "We're really focusing on ball pressure, making everything difficult for opponents. Our bigs are working hard in the paint, not allowing easy touches, and that's been crucial for our defense." Additionally, the Fever has concentrated on playing from the inside out, maximizing opportunities in the paint before creating space for long-range shots. This not only increases shooting efficiency, but also creates more opportunities for the team's wings. This tactical approach has been fundamental to the Fever's recent winning streak and is a promising sign that the team is on the right track to achieve their season goals. The tactical evolution and growing chemistry among the players indicate that the Fever is becoming a force to be reckoned with in the WNBA. Now let's talk about the exciting rivalry that's forming between the Fever and the Chicago Sky. This rivalry has been one of the highlights of the WNBA season, mainly because of the impressive performances by Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, both rookies who are redefining the game. The games between the Fever and the Sky have been electrifying and highly competitive, drawing attention from fans and the media. The rivalry started to take shape early in the season, with matches going down to the wire. The presence of Clark and Reese, two of the biggest promises in women's basketball, has elevated these games, creating a spectacle that has captivated the audience. Caitlin Clark commented on the growing rivalry, pointing out that while the media sees these games as a big rivalry, for the players, it's just another opportunity to play high-quality basketball. "I'm surprised we're not playing at the United Center," Clark said, referring to the larger arena that could accommodate more fans. "I thought that would have been really good for the game and for all the women's basketball fans in Chicago." Clark's suggestion to move the games to the United Center shows how important this rivalry is for the growth and visibility of the WNBA. The change would not only accommodate more fans, but also provide a larger platform for the sport, showcasing the talent of the players and increasing audience engagement. The games between the Fever and the Sky have been marked by high intensity and a level of competitiveness that promises to make this rivalry one of the most exciting in the league. As the season progresses, fans can expect even more epic matchups between these two teams, with Clark and Reese at the center of the action. Now let's discuss the valuable advice that Breanna Stewart offered to Caitlin Clark and other rookies this season. This advice is essential not only for rookies but for any player who wants to stand out in the professional league. Breanna Stewart, who entered the WNBA in 2016 as the #1 draft pick, understands well the challenges faced by rookies. She emphasized the importance of continuing to learn and adapt constantly. Stewart highlighted that the transition from college basketball to the professional level is full of difficulties, both physical and mental. Stewart mentioned, "Losing so many games, especially when I didn't lose that much in college, and just the physicality. Understanding that everyone is bigger, faster, stronger, and you're playing against some of the best players in the world every single night." For Clark and other rookies, this advice is a reminder that success in the WNBA is not immediate. It's a continuous process of learning, adapting, and growing. With the guidance of experienced veterans and a mindset of always being willing to learn, Clark has all the tools needed to become one of the WNBA's great stars in the future. As the season progresses, the anticipation around the Fever and Caitlin Clark continues to grow. Their consecutive wins are a sign that the team is finding its rhythm, but the challenges are far from over. With important games on the horizon, the pressure to maintain high performance is enormous. The upcoming game against the Chicago Sky promises to be a real test for the Fever. The rivalry between these two teams not only increases the tension, but also elevates the level of competition. Each game is a battle, and the expectation is that Clark will continue to lead her team with the same determination and skill she has already demonstrated. Additionally, the media and fan attention constantly puts Clark and her team in the spotlight. Will the Fever be able to keep up the pace and establish themselves as a force in the league? The team needs to keep building their chemistry and refining their tactical strategies to face the challenges ahead. Advice from veterans like Breanna Stewart is more relevant than ever. The ability to learn and adapt quickly will be crucial for Clark and her fellow rookies. The season is long and full of ups and downs, and resilience will be an essential trait for the continued success of the Fever. So don't miss any games. Follow Caitlin Clark and the Fever this incredible season. With each game, we see not only the growth of a team, but also the rise of a star who promises to redefine the standards of women's basketball. Clark's determination, combined with the team's growing chemistry, creates a must-watch spectacle for all WNBA fans. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. And, of course, share your opinions in the comments below. We want to know what you think about the journey of this talented rookie and her team. See you in the next video.